We all watched Michelle Wie grow up on the green. But what happened to the young girl with a dream? This documentary explores her evolution as a player, wife, mother, and role model. Join us as we chronicle the extraordinary journey of Michelle Wie West, from child prodigy to LPGA champion, shattering barriers and redefining expectations in the world of golf. Born in 1989 in Honolulu, Hawaii, Michelle's fascination with golf began at a very young age. Her athletic family, with a mother who was a former South Korean amateur champion, nurtured her talent. By the age of 4, Michelle was already swinging a club, and by 10, she was making headlines. In the year 2000, 10-year-old Michelle stunned the golfing world by becoming the youngest player ever to qualify for the US Women's Amateur Public Links Championship. Though she didn't win, the golfing world took notice. This wasn't just another talented junior. This was a prodigy with the potential to rewrite the record books. The media frenzy surrounding Michelle escalated quickly. Cameras followed her everywhere, capturing her practice sessions, interviews, and tournament appearances. Sponsorships rolled in, and expectations soared. While some analysts questioned the media's obsession, others marveled at Michelle's composure and focus amidst the whirlwind. She remained grounded, a young girl who still loved the game despite the intense scrutiny. Despite the pressure, Michelle thrived. She continued to break records, becoming the youngest winner of the US Women's Amateur Public Links Championship at 13, and the youngest to qualify for an LPGA Tour event at 14. However, transitioning from junior events to the professional circuit proved challenging. Here, Michelle was no longer the prodigy facing inexperienced competition. She was going up against seasoned professionals who had honed their skills for years. The physical demands of competing against adults also presented difficulties. Michelle's developing physique meant she couldn't overpower the course the way she had in her junior days. Her game needed to evolve. Michelle wasn't one to shy away from a challenge. She worked with her coaches to develop a more strategic and controlled approach to her game. She learned to use her athleticism and natural talent within the framework of a more disciplined style. Despite the challenges, Michelle's victories were nothing short of spectacular. In 2003, at the tender age of 14, she became the youngest player ever to make the cut in an LPGA Tour event, the LPGA Takafuji Classic. The golfing world watched in awe as this young prodigy continued to push boundaries. In 2004, she signed a record-breaking endorsement deal with Nike, further solidifying her status as a global sensation. Michelle transcended the sport, becoming a role model for young athletes everywhere. She proved that dedication, talent, and passion could overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The constant pressure and scrutiny, however, took their toll. Balancing the demands of professional golf with the expectations of being a teenager proved difficult. Michelle faced criticism for her decision to play in men's events, with some suggesting it hindered her development in women's golf. Michelle, however, remained resolute. She believed that competing against the best, regardless of gender, would ultimately make her a better golfer. Despite the controversy, Michelle's unwavering determination and love for the game shone through. She continued to inspire a generation of young golfers, especially young girls, who saw her as a symbol of defying expectations and pursuing their dreams. As Michelle neared the age of 16, a pivotal decision loomed. Should she continue competing in professional events while still in high school, or should she focus on her education? The golfing world watched with bated breath, waiting for the next chapter in this extraordinary prodigy's journey. Michelle chose to do both. She enrolled in an online high school program, allowing her to continue her education while pursuing her professional golfing career. This decision further solidified her image as a well-rounded young woman, dedicated not only to her sport, but also to her academic pursuits. Balancing academics and the grueling schedule of a professional golfer was no easy feat, But Michelle persevered, her dedication and discipline evident in her commitment to both endeavors. In 2005, at the age of 15, Michelle stood on the cusp of another milestone. She had achieved remarkable success as an amateur, shattering records and inspiring millions. But the question on everyone's mind remained, will she go pro? The year is 2005. Michelle Wie West, a mere teenager, has captivated the golfing world with her precocious talent. Standing at a crossroads, she makes a bold decision to turn professional. The golfing world watches with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. Can this young prodigy, who dominated the amateur circuit, succeed against the seasoned veterans of the LPGA Tour? Michelle, ever the competitor, embraced the challenge. She entered the professional arena with a fiery spirit and a relentless drive to succeed. However, the transition proved more challenging than anticipated. Unlike the amateur circuit, where she was often the standout player, Michelle now found herself competing against golfers who had honed their skills for years. The seasoned veterans of the LPGA Tour possessed not only superior experience, but also greater physical strength and endurance. Michelle's early professional career was a mixed bag. She showed flashes of brilliance, winning her first LPGA Tour event, the 2006 Samsung Open, at the age of 16. However, consistency remained elusive. Her struggles to overpower the course with sheer power, as she had done as a junior, became evident. Undeterred, Michelle, with the support of her coaches, embarked on a period of reinvention. She recognized the need to adapt her game, focusing on strategy, course management, and developing a more well-rounded skill set. Just as Michelle was finding her footing on the LPGA Tour, another hurdle emerged: injuries. A series of wrist and back problems began to plague her game, forcing her to withdraw from tournaments and hindering her progress. The physical setbacks were not just physical challenges, they also took a mental toll. Michelle, once known for her seemingly effortless dominance, now had to confront the possibility that her body might not cooperate with her immense talent. But Michelle Wie West was not one to give up easily. Her resilience and unwavering determination shone through. She underwent rehabilitation, worked tirelessly with her physical therapists and coaches, and returned to the course with a renewed hunger to prove herself. The road to recovery was long and arduous. Michelle had to rebuild her strength, stamina, and confidence. However, she emerged from this period a stronger, more mature player. The injuries, while a setback, had forced her to re-evaluate her game and develop a newfound mental toughness. Michelle's perseverance paid off. In 2010, she returned to the winner's circle, claiming the LPGA Canadian Women's Open. This victory marked a significant turning point in her career. It proved that she could not only compete with the best, but also triumph over adversity. Beyond individual victories, Michelle's presence on the LPGA Tour had a profound impact on the sport. She, along with other rising stars, ushered in a new era of athleticism and power in women's golf. Michelle became a role model for young female golfers, inspiring them to dream big and push boundaries. Her journey, with its triumphs and setbacks, resonated with fans worldwide. However, Michelle's quest for ultimate glory remained unfulfilled. The coveted US Women's Open title, considered one of the most prestigious events in women's golf, continued to elude her. She had come close on several occasions, finishing runner-up in 2006. But the championship trophy remained just out of reach. The pressure to win the US Open intensified with each passing year. Media scrutiny and public expectations reached a fever pitch. But Michelle, ever the competitor, refused to be deterred. In 2014, the US Women's Open was held at Pinehurst Resort, a notoriously challenging course known as a true test of golfing skill. Michelle arrived at Pinehurst not as a young prodigy under immense pressure, but as a seasoned professional with a point to prove. Throughout the tournament, Michelle displayed a newfound composure and strategic brilliance. She navigated the demanding course with precision and poise, showcasing the growth and maturity in her game. On the final day of the tournament, Michelle found herself locked in a thrilling battle for the championship. With each clutch putt and perfectly executed shot, the tension on the course mounted. Finally, after a nail-biting final hole, Michelle emerged victorious, hoisting the coveted US Women's Open trophy high above her head. Tears welled up in Michelle's eyes as the enormity of her accomplishment sunk in. Years of struggle, dedication, and perseverance had culminated in this defining moment. The young prodigy had finally become a champion, proving not only to the world, but also to herself that she could achieve anything she set her mind to. Michelle's victory at the US Women's Open was a moment of pure elation, not just for her, but for fans around the world. It was a testament to her unwavering spirit, her ability to overcome adversity, and her dedication to the sport. In the aftermath of her US Open victory, Michelle embraced her role as a role model. She continued to inspire young athletes, particularly young girls, demonstrating the importance of hard work, dedication, and believing in oneself. Her philanthropic endeavors also flourished as she used her platform to give back to the community and support causes close to her heart. As Michelle neared the end of the decade, she began to contemplate the next chapter in her life. The relentless demands of professional golf, coupled with a growing desire for a more balanced life, led her to reevaluate her priorities. The grueling schedule and constant travel began to take a toll. Michelle craved a sense of normalcy and the opportunity to explore life beyond the fairway. In 2019, Michelle married Johnny West, an executive for the Golden State Warriors and son of NBA legend Jerry West. Soon after, they announced the exciting news that they were expecting their first child. And on June 19, 2020, Wie gave birth to a daughter, McKenna. Michelle's life was no longer solely defined by golf. Motherhood beckoned, and she embraced this new chapter with the same enthusiasm and dedication she brought to the sport. However, Michelle's love for golf never wavered. She continued to play competitively, albeit on a less frequent basis. She also transitioned into the world of golf commentary, sharing her expertise and insights with a new generation of fans. Michelle's voice on the broadcast booth offered a unique perspective, blending her playing experience with the wisdom gained throughout her remarkable career. Today, Michelle Wie West stands as an inspiration not only for golfers, but for anyone chasing their dreams. Her journey is a testament to the power of hard work, perseverance, and the unwavering belief in oneself. From child prodigy to champion, wife, and mother, Michelle continues to leave her mark on the sport of golf and inspire a new generation to reach for the green. Life, like a well-played round of golf, has its fair share of challenges and triumphs. From the wide-eyed prodigy swinging a club far too big for her to the determined champion hoisting the US Open trophy, Michelle Wie West's journey has captivated audiences worldwide. Her story transcends the boundaries of the sport, serving as an enduring symbol of perseverance, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of dreams. Michelle's legacy extends far beyond the green, inspiring a generation of young athletes, particularly young girls, to believe in themselves and defy expectations. As she embarks on this new chapter, one filled with family, philanthropy, and continued involvement in the sport she loves, Michelle Wie West's impact on golf and the world is undeniable. The roar of the crowd may fade, but the echo of her story will continue to resonate for years to come.